Memphis, don't lick my books.
Maybe we picked a bad list.
Let's try another number. We're just gonna not.
Tabitha and I are gonna do something a little bit different. We are going to be going to McKay's to do some book shopping and stuff, and we thought it would be fun to get a banned book list. These are some books that we both had varying amounts of interest in reading, and I know Tabitha herself, I know you really want to like collect a bunch of these anyways and have them on your shelves, but I think it's also just an interesting reading experience. We've got a random number generator and we've pulled up a list from Goodreads. Is it just like banned books in general? Is that all it's listed as?
This is a list of books that have at one point either been banned, censored, or requested for removal from libraries.
And on this list we have 916 banned books. So what we are going to do, because looking through the list, they're not numbered correctly, and these are a lot of really random things towards the end, but a lot of the ones that we're more likely to find are towards the front. So we are going to do the first 300 on our generator.
There's some still rare finds in these, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure. All right, so first number is for Tabitha, which is number 115.
Framed, Astonishing True Stories of Wrongful Convictions by John Grisham. Is that not right up my alley?
Oh, it is. Anything John Grisham. Then my first number is going to be 177, which is From Here to Eternity by James Jones. All right, Tabitha's next number. Let's put it up and hit generate. 128.
The Fault in... Okay, I already have this one. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. It's on my bookshelf right now, so we'll have to do another one. There we go. Oh, you just moved 10. It was 10.
It was 10. Okay.
Brave New World by Aldous Huxley.
All right, well, since I hit it twice, I will go for 162.
The Art of Racing in the Rain. I have that one.
Tabitha's turn. 288. I'm just scribbling these
The
down.
Drug User's Bible by Dominic Milton Trott.
All right, now we've got 209 for me.
In Cold Blood.
Okay. Yeah, these are definitely things that I know of, but I would not like gravitate towards on my own. All right. Tabitha for number 4 is 258.
Snow Falling. Oh, wait. There's 2 because they're tied, but I'm going to choose Snow Falling on Cedars by David Gutterson.
My number 4 is going to be number 54.
Looking for Alaska. I also have that one.
All right.
158.
158.
Why are you getting all the books that I already like?
Because you already own half of the ones I'm getting.
Tropic of Cancer.
Okay.
By Henry Miller.
I'm happy that I'm not getting some of the ones you are, even though I would have been fine with Brave New World. All right, I've got number 72.
The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian.
That's one I've been wanting to get a hold of. They used to read that at my school.
Well, there you go.
For Tabitha, we've got 257. They're giving you ones in the same region.
Oh, it was right above it. Okay, so there's a 256 and they're both tied. So it would be, I'm going to be able to choose either of these is what I'm going with. And since this is a series, I want to choose the non-series.
Last Exit to Brooklyn.
Last Exit to Brooklyn by Hubert Selby Jr.
All right, I've got number 28. It knows that I'm trying to make a vlog out of this.
Flowers for Algernon. Oh my gosh. We're just buying 2 of all of his side and then my side as well.
Yeah, I mean, you could just get whatever I get.
That's what I'm
Or I could just give you the ones that I buy.
I'm just buying all of them and you're going to borrow them. The Alice's Adventure in Wonderland
14.
Through the Looking Glass.
That's like right there. 125 for me.
City.
I've already read that. It's City of Bones from the Mortal Instruments. I read those back probably 10 years ago now. 239.
That's a shame. I love the series.
I liked them at the time. I don't think I would like them now.
Little House in the Big Woods by Laura Ingalls.
Is it Little House on the Prairie?
Yeah. I have, at my Memo's house, I have the entire collection boxed.
Tabitha is 264.
So 263 is Percy Jackson Lupin's box set. I have all of that.
The Witches.
So we'll go to the one below it, which is 263, and we're going to do The Witches by Roald Dahl, which is a one that I would like.
That one sounds more interesting.
Well, I've read all the Percy Jacksons anyways. I have most of them.
281 for me.
I thought it said 282.
Oh, 282. I just can't read.
The Headless Cupid.
And then for Tabitha, a 159. It's a better roll.
The Great Gatsby.
That is in my discard pile. We all know how I feel about The Great Gatsby.
I'm pretty sure I have it. I don't know. Hold on. I was fixing to say, let me look at my phone. My phone is here.
I am so happy that I do not have to roll that after last year.
I have already read it, though, so I don't need it. I don't know.
But do you want to own?
I think I own. I have it. I'm pretty sure.
So if not, I'll give you my copy.
I'm like 99% sure I have it.
Okay, so we're going to re-roll 91.
In the Night Kitchen by Maurice Sendak.
I thought this was a horror channel. He hasn't read hardly any horror in like months. All right, for me, I get 31. Sounds like a nice number.
Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. Oh my
I
gosh.
quote that title all the time, and I have never read it.
I need that book.
Who is that by?
Judy Blume.
Oh, that's what I thought. I use that phrase all the time.
Okay, so I'm actually just going to take the first 100 and make a list of it and just go to McKay's. I have all of my money left. But I have all that, plus I have my debit card, plus I have my credit cards. We've got this. I'm just buying the
whole list. Just don't buy the first 100 and then worry about the rest later. Tabitha gets 244.
See, the thing is that Nick literally will take me to McKay's and he'll just say, go. Because he's like, you will not be able to carry them before you reach your money limit.
He's going to be like, I don't care how many you buy.
The Good Earth by Pearl S. Buck.
No clue what that is.
He does not care how much I buy at McKay's. I can fill up an entire cart and he would not care. But we have all of our McKay's money still from when Joey and I spent 2 days together in July.
Oh, yeah, from the road trip. Go watch that vlog. Feel free. But, yeah, that was almost a year ago.
So he doesn't even care about it now. He's like, yeah, I'll go to McKay's. That's fine.
298 for me.
A Doll's House by Heinrich Ibsen. My next number is 93.
I'm not going to keep holding these up. I hope you trust us by now. If not...
I can probably see it in our
bad.
Glasses.
If not, too bad.
Black Fox, an indigenous horror novel.
How did you get the one horror book? For me, it's 184.
Even if we self-picked the numbers, it would be so difficult to know. This is the first time we're looking at this list. Club Dead, Sookie Stackhouse number... No. It's a number 3 in the series.
It's in a series?
Yeah, so we can't do that one.
What were you generate? Number 8.
I'm going to be so mad. I'm so mad already. That would have been mine if I would have been fair. Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter 7.
Okay, here's what I'm going to say, though. I read the first 4 as a kid, and I've kind of wanted to get them, but I never want to pay for them.
I need to buy them.
I'm just going to put it, and then maybe I'll reread The Sorcerer's Stone. Yeah, that. So
I want the entire series, but I need to buy the series used.
And I would rather get it used also. So, especially because I want the original covers. 256 for Tabitha.
If I could give a hand gesture on YouTube right now, but I am also a teacher, so I can't.
Do not demonetize my not monetized account.
That I make for you. I already had that one.
256?
Last exit to Brooklyn.
Yeah, you already got that one.
All right, next.
Regenerate. 292. 292.
Shutter Island.
You've already read that.
Yeah, so next.
284. Maybe I should keep holding
Treasure Island.
Okay, that's a good one. Who is that by?
Robert Louis Stevenson.
That's right. I got 177.
From Here to Eternity. You have that one already.
Oh.
James Jones.
183.
Mein Kampf.
It's good. 293.
This is not fair. It's either Shutter Island or a Dr. Seuss book. So.
I would have read the Dr. Seuss book for my TBR. All right, reroll for Tabitha is number 48.
Well, the issue is that I have every single Dr. Seuss book at my parents' house. Why would I get it?
Hey, you got 48. That might be a good roll.
Of Mice and Men, I have that one. I bought that when I was in Monterey. When was I in Monterey? 2 Julys ago.
I think I read that last summer, question mark? Okay, generate again.
Yep.
43.
I know what the cage bird sings. I want that one.
She's like, I know which one I'm looking for first. 134.
A Separate Piece by John Knowles.
So Tabitha gets number 80.
Forever by Judy Blume.
Hey,
I'm a
you wanted a Judy Blume
sucker.
For me, it's not, again, didn't I already get 177 like twice?
We're gonna see. No, that was like 168. We'll see. Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was From Here to Eternity. Number 201.
You better find 177. Of course, it's on page 3. I want Tiger Eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know that one. Mouse. They definitely have that at McKay's in the past.
Mm-hmm.
But
My next one, 194. The Lord of the Rings number 2.
do you want me just to put Lord of the Rings?
Well, I'll buy both of them. I haven't read them.
I have a special collection of them over there that I probably will never actually read that collection because the font's too small.
Well, I'll buy both.
All right, last one is 42 for me.
Not buying your coffee. Slaughterhouse 5.
Ooh,
I marked it one to read when I created this account.
All right.
We have a list of 30
Pages.
books. I will rewrite so that we can read them.
Oh yeah, that was chicken scratch by far.
It's so bad.
It's
like,
bad.
Look.
I was scribbling.
I'm gonna rewrite them for us. We will go through McKay's together. We will.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably be on the phone and make Joey look while we're doing it.
Yeah.
To record. I'm gonna buy all of the books that he has, and then
I say I'm gonna go down by number, but really I'm gonna make a TBR out of whatever I can find.
Whatever
for
we
my
find
list.
first.
Yeah. It's gonna depend on how packed it is since it's a Friday.
I'm
afternoon.
hoping Friday afternoon, Friday evening. There's probably nobody.
I would hope not, but I know it's normally crazy usually on Saturdays. But
Saturdays and Sundays and like holidays.
Yeah. So maybe I'll go in order. Maybe I'll just end up whatever I can find. But we'll have a TBR of some kind off of this.
Catch you at McKay's.
So we are back at Tabitha's now with our kind of a big book haul because of someone. But we did use McKay's credit and stuff that we got on that road trip from like a year ago and hadn't used. So as far as for me, I did get a pretty steady TBR together. They weren't necessarily the books all that I would have gravitated towards, but I've got about 4 books for TBR. The first one, I guess we're reading a children's book because we did happen to find the first book in the Little House on the Prairie series. So this is Little House in the Big Woods. We also found In Cold Blood by Truman Capote. Also for the TBR is Slaughterhouse 5 by Kurt Vonnegut. And then another quick little read should be Mouse by Art Spiegelman. So that will be my banned book TBR. And then I bought a couple other things as well. I've never read a Darcy Coates, but I picked up Hunted. Not because this is the one that I was the most interested in, or because I even read the back of it, so I have no clue what it's even about. I picked it up because it was the cheapest one. So, probably a poor choice, but that will be my first try with her. And then I've got The Grip of It by Jack Jimmick. We've got Near the Bone by Christina Henry. I just read The Ghost Tree by this author, and I've seen this one float around mostly, so I figured I'd grab it. And then a few series books of series I already have. I did go ahead and pick up The Desolation of Devil's Acre by Ransom Riggs. And this is the last book in the Miss Peregrine's series, which is more YA young adult kind of than I would normally read. But I read those 10 plus years ago, like the first 3, and I got the other ones and I figured I'd go back. It's kind of a nostalgia thing. And the last 2 that I've got are both from the Faithful and the Fallen series by John Gwynne, which I have not yet read Malice, which is the first book, but I did get both Valor and Ruin. So there's only one more book in that series I'll need. Hopefully I really enjoy those since I just bought the rest. So that's a pretty steady little book haul for me.
He spent $80. I spent $230. So mine's going to be not organized and a lot faster. First off, I like puzzles, and we do puzzles whenever we're together on Friday nights, this is Friday night. This is what we're doing instead. We have a puzzle of masks. Joey picked this one out.
Okay, I saw it and was just wanted to know what it actually was, and then we were like, it looks difficult, why not?
It's 1,000 pieces of just masks. We're gonna hate ourselves. And then we have 1,000 pieces Illustrated USA. We have 1,000 pieces of stamps. We have 1,000 pieces of a cozy little reading spot. Maybe when we finish that one, I'll Mod Podge it and give it to Joey. He needs some stuff in his apartment. And then we have 500 pieces of, like, I think it is a national park. Antelope Canyon.
I just like the box.
All right, coming up with books.
In no particular order.
Literally no order. I have a bag, a box, and then they're just thrown around. I have New Moon. Off of my list, Lord of the Rings. This is the complete best-selling classic. So all of them, I believe.
Everything but The Hobbit.
Yes. Not that I don't even know where The Hobbit falls in this.
It's the prequel.
The prequel. I need to buy The Hobbit then. I have Harry Potter and the Cursed Child parts 1 and 2. We were talking about how we wanted Harry Potter, but we wanted to buy it used. So I took advantage of that. My box is fixing to fall. We have Tales of Beetle the Bard. We have, I threw my box down, Breaking Dawn. This is for my mom. James Patterson, Alex Cross Must Die. Every time I go to McKay's, I FaceTime my mom to ask her what she wants. She's been trying to read all the Alex Cross books. We have Roald Dahl, The Witches. We went and I found all the Roald Dahl books, and they had every book except for the one that I needed.
Right? And then you bought 2 anyways.
Maybe this is the one I needed. But it was the same thing with Judy Blume. They had all the Judy Blume books except the 2 we needed.
Yeah.
I really wanted that. Brave New World, which is from my list. And There Was Light, Abraham Lincoln and the American Struggle. Fun fact is that I am cousins with Abraham Lincoln, so I buy everything about him. And that is like actual factual. Actual factual. We have Alice in Wonderland, which is another book off my list.
Isn't that an illustrated one?
This is the illustrated one. I was trying to ask Joey about it, and he kept walking down the aisle away from me.
My bad. I found the horror section.
We have books 2, 3, And 5 for the series of unfortunate events.
McKay's is kind of you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. You might find parts of a series and get the whole series, but it might take you a couple of trips and not be in order.
When they're in good condition, these
You
were
just-
$2.50. You're just going to buy
grab
them.
Yeah.
I have The Help, which is not on my list, but I have it is on the banned books list. Midnight Sun, that's 3 from the Twilight series.
Gross.
Life Lessons from Bob Ross, I found because it has his paintings in it. And why not for $5?
I would also like to point out this is the first time I've seen this in
I
that
was-
cart the whole time, and we shared a cart. I'm finding all of these things I didn't know you grabbed because it
We
was so
separated
packed.
really fast. Book 1 of the series of unfortunate events. Twilight.
Gross.
Uncle Tom's Cabin, which again, banned book on a banned books list, but not on my banned books list.
We have very eclectic taste also.
I believe this is all of Debbie McComber books. These are also for my mom. So we have A Good Yarn. Then You Came Along. A Wish Upon a Dress. Someday Soon. Tying the Knot. The Courtship of Carol Summers. These are all things we FaceTimed my mom and she picked out. The other Roald Dahl book, Matilda. Love Matilda. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, because who could pass this edition up for $4?
So that is a really pretty edition.
It is so pretty.
I would never touch that book, but
I will take the dust cover off whenever I read it. All right, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. John Steinbeck, Travels with Charlie, again, is a banned book in some places, but not on my list. Harry Potter, number 5. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, number 6. And Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. And then I think this is my last book, is Finding Me, Viola Davis.
I also just got that recently, and that is a potential buddy read.
Then I have seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You actually taking the effort to count these in order?
6, 7, 8, and 10 of Friends.
So you're only missing 9.
10 seasons. I'm literally only missing 9, but they were all $4.95, $2.95, $3.95. I watch Friends every night. Could you imagine if my Wi-Fi went out? Or if Max takes them off of streaming? It was worth it. It was $33 a Friends.
That's really good though for the majority of the series.
With the way that I watch it, by the
Yeah.
time, if I actually needed to watch these.
Just watching through it once would get you your money's worth. That is a really good deal though. Is that it? So
That is it.
So thank you for coming along book shopping with me / coming along as Tabitha completely overtakes my book haul.
You spend money.
Yeah, there's a reason we do this channel together. So make sure to look out here. I'm going to do a separate video with my TBR from this video. So that will for sure, as we mentioned before, include Slaughterhouse 5, In Cold Blood, The Little House, whatever, in the
Little
Big
House on the-
Woods, the Little House on the Prairie book, and Mouse for my banned books list. And then, I don't know if I'm going to read them yet, but Tabitha already had 2 that also showed up on my number generator. So we've got The Art of Racing in the Rain by Garth Stein, and what was the other one you had?
Looking for Alaska by John Green.
So, am I going to read those in that video? I don't know, but I've got 2 short ones, so one could possibly sneak in. Thank you again for coming with us. Please make sure to like this video if you haven't already, and subscribe if you want to see more like this. down below, are there any books in either of our piles that you are curious to see us read, or are there any banned books on your TBR? Hi, Hazel. Tell the people bye. Thanks again for watching, and I'll hopefully see you here in the next one. Bye.